Welcome back, Kaiju fans. Today we're just going to be talking about some general Monsterverse information that's come out over the past week or so. This was regarding some things that have been speculating for a while regarding, first off, the possible addition of other TOHO monsters into Godzilla, for Godzilla King of the Monsters. I know that I and a lot of people have been on the side that there's no other TOHO monsters because there's never been any licensing, and there's a lot of people who've been adamant on saying there's going to be other TOHO monsters for the longest time. And with the TV spot trailers we've been getting showing off other monsters that may or may not have resemblance to additional TOHO monsters, that seemed more probable, but never really matched up with anything that made sense. But now, thanks to the February issue of Hidden Movie Treasure magazine, or Movie Hidden Treasure magazine, this is translated. It was a interview with director Michael Dougherty, and more or less he says at the end of the interview that there are no additional TOHO monsters in Godzilla King of the Monsters besides the four we already knew. There's the final answer right there. No additional TOHO monsters. All the things, all the new Titans, Kaiju, whatever we want to call them for this movie that we've been seeing in the TV spots and trailers, they are all new monsters made up specifically for this movie, Monsterverse incarnates. Like, they're brand new creations, kind of like the Mutos were in G14. So, no additional TOHO monsters in this movie. Does that mean we're not going to get anything Godzilla vs. Kong? No, that doesn't. There could totally be more TOHO monsters in that movie. If they felt the need to add any more monsters to that movie, unless they would just want to straight up focus on Godzilla and Kong, which I think would be a better play there. But if they want to add it, we don't know about that yet. So, at least for Godzilla 2, Godzilla King of the Monsters, no other TOHO monsters besides Godzilla, Mothra, Rodan, and King Ghidorah. The bug creation and the mountain boy, I don't really know what to call him, that kind of looked like a weird Angulus and maybe even a Varan hybrid. Those are just new creations for the Monsterverse, so we can dismiss that for now and maybe have this talk in half a year or so when we're talking about Godzilla vs. Kong next time. Moving on from that, the other thing I wanted to talk to you about today was the release date for Godzilla vs. Kong actually got moved up. We've been so used to delays with these movies that it's really, really weird. So it's going to be released on March 13th instead of May 22nd of 2020. So just a couple month move there. I am fine with this. Don't have any complaints whatsoever. I honestly thought that they were going to be behind schedule with the way that this movie was only coming out 1 year after Godzilla 2. I figured there was going to be some issues with the timing there and they were going to need to delay it, which is still entirely possible if they go back on this, but as of right now, the movie got bumped forward and we're going to see it a couple months sooner. So yeah, March 13th now. That's just over a year away. Crazy how that is. Yeah, wow. Just over about a year and a month, less than a year and a month. That's crazy. But I don't know. I'm excited for that movie to be ahead of schedule. So we'll have to wait and see how that turns out, if they're gonna delay it again. Hopefully they don't. So that's really all I wanted to talk about. Been a little inactive lately because of school, but I'll try to get back into it. Let me know what you guys think about the no TOHO monsters. That we've been kind of expecting that announcement for a while. And are you happy about Godzilla vs. Kong coming out 2 months sooner now? I mean, I'm sure I am. I'm sure a lot of people will be. But if you aren't and have a specific reason of why you don't think that this move and release date was a good idea, let us all know in the comments. But until then, peace out. Catch you next time. Thank you for making it to the end of the video. I appreciate it a lot. As always, liking, commenting, and sharing really helps out my channel. And make sure you're subscribed if you want to stay up to date on the latest kaiju news and crisp reviews.